All right. So remember last week I had a little surprise, which was hair.
Your hair? Yeah. I'm like, wait, was it the mask or the hair? Which surprise are we talking? The hair. The hair.
The hair. So I have a little surprise.
Okay.
Are you
I love surprises.
ready? Okay.
Oh my goodness.
See her?
You have a puppy.
You just got her.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
and
She
she
looks so fluffy. Look how
is
fluffy she
this
is.
little cutie patootie.
What is she?
She's a miniature Aussie Mountain Doodle. And
Oh my
so
gosh. That's the perfect dog. I think that's like the perfect, most hypoallergenic-y dog, isn't it?
I'm hoping.
Crossing fingers.
And her eyes are blue, and they say that they could change, but I'm hoping they stay. But she should get about 20 pounds.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my
So,
gosh.
kind
I'm
of
in
medium
love.
size.
I am in love. Look at her little nose.
I know.
It's like black and pink. Oh, she is cute. She's so
So I
Oh, I wish I could hold.
I know. I wish I could let you hold her. Uh,
Oh my gosh. Okay, a mini, tell me again what she is.
an Aussie Mountain Doodle. So it's Australian
Okay.
Shepherd. One of her parents was Australian Shepherd, and
Okay.
then the other one was a Bernedoodle. So the
Okay.
Burmese
Yeah.
Doodle
Yeah.
mix.
We've never had a dog. We've never had a dog, and we want a dog. Most of us want a dog.
Yeah.
Most of us want a dog in our house.
Well, my boys have been like begging and begging, and Jack was like, "All I want for Christmas, Mom, is a dog." Did I already say her name's Winnie?
You didn't, but that's
Mhm.
cute. That's
And
cute. Oh my gosh, I love her.
I know it's like it's good and bad. We had a dog, and then he died, and then I was like, "We're never getting another dog because I loved Biggie so much."
Yeah.
And then I got used to
Well,
not having.
you had him before you had children.
Mm-hmm. And I was working from home, and so it was like my shadow, and oh, he was just so cute, and he was such a good dog.
Yeah.
So then I got used to not having a dog around, and now we have one. And I'm like, ooh, like what the heck having a
Starting
toddler?
over.
Yeah,
Starting over. Yeah,
potty
I know.
training and keeping her out of stuff, and so it's been fun. So I'm a little bit
Oh, I
this last,
bet. Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
So that's my
Oh,
surprise.
wow. Oh, I'm so jealous. I love it.
Well, hopefully she'll be
Fun.
good for the rest
Yeah.
of this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We might hear
Yeah,
a little yip. I hope we hear a little yip and yap from her.
we may. Well, anyways,
Oh, all
let's
right. Let's
let's
get going.
go.
A little bit of this. What you got? A little bit of that. Man, that's hot. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Mixing it up with the box of biscuits.
Okay. Well, we can just
Okay.
jump right into it with relationship ahoy. Ships ahoy. Relationship
Relationships.
ahoy.
I think it feels like it should be ships ahoy.
I know, because of
I don't
Chips Ahoy,
know.
the
Because if you're
cookie.
thinking about, yeah, the chip is relationship. No, I mean, it's scratch that. I don't
Ships
know what I'm
ahoy.
saying.
Because there's more than one chip
But
in
I
the
feel
cookie.
like when they say ships ahoy, I've
Yeah.
never heard them actually say that, nor do I
I
know
know.
who says
The
it.
common phrase we hear. Ships ahoy.
Anyway, relationships. Let me tell you.
Relationships ahoy.
Um, we
What?
just went on a little mini staycation, my
Mm.
husband and I. It was nice. It was a nice little getaway. It was quick because we weren't able to go for the full amount of time that the other couples were there. I was actually
Oh.
driving home from Utah, got home, I slept for a handful of hours, and then we drove up to Scottsdale to go meet some couples up there. But it was fun. It was a nice little resort. We just kind of, we have a pool in our yard, but it was just nice to like sit at a pool and lounge and not when we're home, there's always other things that we know that
Right.
like I'm looking at the yard going, "Oh, I need a weed. I need to
Yeah.
do this or that." And anyway, it was nice to just sit and visit with some friends. I ended up not playing pickleball, but usually we'll play pickleball, and I slept in for that.
That's nice.
Weird, huh? Weird.
What? Sleeping in over
What?
pickleball?
I slept in?
You, Amanda?
Ah,
Never.
I know.
That's
It
fun
was
though.
needed. I was still catching up on my week on my driving, on my whirlwind to and from Utah vacation, and
Yeah. It'd
yeah.
be nice
Anyway,
just to relax.
but it was fun. It was a good time. I suggest it. I highly suggest a quick little getaway.
Yeah, so you have to remember that you don't have to do anything huge or elaborate or far away or
Oh,
expensive or
yeah.
just a
Yeah.
little trip.
Um,
Dave, if you're listening,
Dave, if you're listening.
keep that in mind. I'm free next weekend. But the dog's gonna have to go with me.
Oh, yeah. See, that's a problem.
Mhm, mhm.
That used to be one of the things that held me back from like pushing the dog.
Well, that's fun. I'm glad you got to go and you got to sleep.
Yeah, it was fun. It was quick. It was quick. But it was just fun. Just a nice,
Like,
and it was they're these besties of ours. Actually, we went to high school all together. Dallin has been best friends with these guys since they were babies. I mean,
oh,
literally, one of them is a cousin, and the
mhm.
other, they've been friends since they were yay high, like little. And then their wives, I absolutely adore both of their wives. They are some of my favorite people.
Oh, that's lucky.
So we get along super well, and it's just fun.
Well, speaking
Anyway,
of sleep or not sleep or
the lack of.
our next one is Butte Scoop.
Okay. What you got
And
for me?
there we go. So there's this trend. I don't know if you've heard of it. I hadn't heard of it until just recently. And it is called looking tired.
Wait,
I'm like,
wait,
hello.
what?
Yeah. It's called looking tired.
Like you
Yeah.
want to look, people want to look tired?
Yeah. So, there's
Well, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
these
Sorry.
youngins, I tell you, these youngins come up with the most interesting
Well,
trends.
I am on trend. I am on trend without even knowing it. Hells yeah.
Sign me up. Already there.
But okay. So
Yeah.
explain it to me. Give me some
I'll give you some
I don't know. I don't
info.
get it. Okay.
So, what's the girl's name? She plays Wednesday. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah.
So you see like the dark around
Like
the eyes and
dark.
a little bit of like, it's not really a pink type of blushy. It has like a little
She
gray.
just looks kind of
Just
sallow. Is that the right word? Sallow?
sallow, something.
Yeah. Okay.
And so they say it's not goth. It's a little more like grungy, but grunge was kind of more of a like a statement, like
Mm-hmm.
we're anti-establishment, etc. And this one is more of, it says kicking back against perfection. And
Okay, I like that.
yeah, so there's another trend that's like the clean girl aesthetic, and where it's like I just look
Meaning what?
not a ton of makeup, but maybe some mascara, a little blush, whatever, like just simple and like clean,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And then in this article, the makeup artist that worked on Wednesday, the show, said even the way people post their Instagram photos now has shifted with photo dumps and blurry images. We've all grown tired of overly curated perfectionism. This messy culture is a fight against the clean girl aesthetic. Tired girl is a different way of presenting yourself. It's almost like it went so far into perfection that people are going back on it.
People
So
are given a big F-U to perfection is what they're doing.
they're like, I'm too busy and I'm too tired and it's not real. So in
That
a way, I'm kind of like, all right,
okay,
all
I
right,
can get behind that trend. That's a
yeah,
trend I can get behind because
yeah.
I am there. It's like, her. Okay, let's make the trend look like her.
Let's do that.
Because
Well,
are you not always like looking for a better concealer, a
yeah,
better what can make my eyes not look
look right,
dead?
right.
Yeah.
Well, it was funny too in the article.
Can wrinkles become the next hot thing too?
We'll have to talk
Please?
to some people. We'll talk to some people and see what we can
The
get going here.
crepey, wrinkly, tired eyes.
I'm nailing that one.
I know,
Hopefully it
right?
comes around. But so like Billie Eilish, it's kind of just like droopy eye, like, look, I work so hard.
Yeah.
And it was funny because they were like, yeah, you don't conceal the dark circles because those are earned. You worked hard. You were busy. You were up late.
Interesting.
And I'm like,
Interesting.
yeah. So I think it's
Yeah.
funny. I don't think it will last, but it is
No.
interesting. And I
It's
also,
here for a season. It's
it's here
here
for
for
season, but
yeah.
I might jump
Let's
on it for
embrace
that
it while it's
reason.
here. Let's embrace it while it's here.
If you
The
see
trouble
some,
is the trends get the trends take so long to get to my corner of the world.
uh, Oklahoma,
That
we are
I
same.
feel like I would start rocking the trend, and I just don't know that it would ever reach us. Maybe it won't ever reach us.
You start it.
So
You get ahead of the game.
I'll just rock it.
You just rock it. Well, the only problem with it, I think, would be that most people doing it are like 20s.
I know.
So, and
I
some of
think it's
them,
only a hot trend for the youngsters. I
yeah,
don't
because they don't have the
it would
wrinkle.
yeah, and it
You know?
would be like, ew, like, when someone tries like someone older tries too hard to be
Yeah,
like it
cringe.
yeah, I feel like that'd be me. All right, I'll just keep working on finding a good concealer until it genuinely hits my corner of the world.
For over
For
30s.
the over 40, yeah, 30s.
I mean,
Let's be honest, over 40.
over
We're over
40s.
40. Yeah. There's no pretending.
So that was my little butte scoop for today.
That's
Uh,
wild. I love it though. I
don't be
love
afraid
that.
to look tired. Don't be afraid to
Yeah.
look tired. Just
Yeah.
embrace. We'll
All
see how
right.
I do. We'll see.
We'll embrace
Um,
it.
yeah. So also on that same kind of on that same note, our next one is Love the Listen.
Ooh.
And what I've been listening to, again, this is from America's Got Talent. I don't know how many years ago, but do you remember Grace VanderWaal?
I do not.
You do not. Okay. Well,
I
she was cute.
don't.
She won, and she was so cute, and she played like the ukulele, and
Fun.
um she was 12 years old, I think, when she won. And now I don't know how many years.
12? Wow.
Mhm.
That is
Yeah.
impressive. Good for
Yeah.
her.
And all her songs were just like, I liked her little songs then. They were like, she wrote them at 12 years old, and like she's so talented. And now she's older, and she's got the tired look going on, maybe a little grungy,
Mm.
like, and I think part of that is, and you see it a lot where people who are young who, go into fame at a young age tend to like want to break free from the little girl that they became popular. It's like,
Yeah.
"I'm not 12 anymore, you know?
Right. Right.
And so she actually did an album, I think it was this year, last year. It's called Childstar, and she did the whole thing, and it's kind of about all of her going through all that, and it's kind
Hmm.
of sad actually. It's like,
Yeah.
and then along with it, she did a thing on YouTube where she did the whole album as like an interpretive kind of like music video dance thing. So I haven't watched it,
Interesting.
but
Yeah.
that's, if you're interested in that, check it out. But it's just interesting to see how she's gone from what she was when she was 12 to
Yeah.
now. And I just feel like, oof, I don't know if I'd ever want my kid to get into the showbiz.
Oh, yeah,
That
no,
just
I
seems
wouldn't.
rough.
It
So,
does.
but her
Very
music,
brutal.
she's very talented. She has some really good songs, some different like sounding songs and stuff. So check her out.
Okay,
Grace
I'll have to.
VanderWaal.
Because, yeah, I did not, I've never watched a full season of America's Got Talent. I've just seen like a handful of episodes.
Mm,
And I love it. I've always thought it was fun to watch. I just haven't ever like been committed.
right.
So, yeah, I'll have to check her out.
Yeah.
Um,
What about you?
okay,
What are you
so I
listening to?
kind of have this could fall under maybe a product
Ooh, a combo.
slash listen. Okay,
Right?
remember, well, okay, first I will tell you it is a game. So
Okay.
while I was in Utah, um, my two kids and I that went on the little vacay with me, we stopped at my in-laws' house and we hung out with them for a night. And I'm telling you, my mother-in-law always has like the best games. She always has something new, something fun. So we played this game. It's called Hitster,
Okay.
HIT, Hitster.
Okay.
So the premise of the game is you're listening to a song. Like each person has their own turn. So
Okay.
I would scan a card and this would be your turn. And we're going to listen to the music that is on this QR code.
Okay.
So you would be given a song. Say it's a Gracie whomever song,
Yeah. Okay.
whoever that was. So you have to put that card on a timeline. It would Did that come out before your birth year or after?
Oh,
Okay, so like it
your
starts
birth
out
year.
pretty dang, yeah, yeah, your birth year. So you start with like a little token that is your birth year to just start your timeline. So you would
Okay.
put that after, obviously, your birth year. So it
Okay.
goes around and it goes around. But there were songs from the 20s. And honestly, like of course, you don't really know them, but just the music style, you're guessing
Right.
that's pretty dang old.
Okay.
So we played this, and my son, who is 18, he only had one song for him that came out after his birth year, and he did
Oh,
dang good. Like,
yeah.
he actually did really, really good. So basically, the first person to get 10 cards on their timeline
Okay.
wins the game. Okay, but this is what was so funny was that we were playing it. Remember last week how I told you how I was making a playlist of just
Mhm.
random music that I didn't think they really knew, but it was good music. So he got a Counting Crows song that I had on our thing. And while we were listening to it on the drive up, I would just tell him a little bit about not every song, but yeah. So it came on for him and he's like, oh, oh, I know this. Hang on. I know this. And I'm
Familiar.
like reminding him, I'm like, hey, this was on our drive. You just heard this on our drive. And he's like, yeah, yeah. Anyway, so then he kind of knew it was like in the 90s.
Oh,
But
okay.
it was so fun. I mean, you're getting songs like the Beach Boys. You're getting like Nickelback, you're getting, I don't even know, like John Denver or
Mm,
Simon and Garfunkel, Counting Crows. I mean, you're just
just a
all the music
variety.
that, yeah, yeah. So anyway, so it was tricky. Like there were some times that I knew it was somewhere in the 60s, but I think I had already had like a card that was like 1966,
Okay.
and I had to guess, oh my gosh, like I don't know, did this come out before or
Yeah.
after 66? So you still have to place it
That's what I was gonna
before
ask.
or after. Yeah. So like if I would have placed it after and it was 65, then I don't get to keep that card.
Oh,
But
okay, that kind of answered the one question I had. So it's not just this side is after my birthday, this side is before my birthday. It's, like,
right.
in order
Yeah.
from wherever.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
just your starting, like
your starting point where to put the cards.
basically.
Okay,
Yeah. Then everything else has to be placed in order. Yeah.
okay.
So like songs from the 90s, man, some of those were hard to know. Like
Yeah,
you have
because
to envision yourself, like, when did I first hear this? What
yeah.
grade was I in? What was I
Oh,
doing? You
oh,
know, it was fun.
that
It was a
sounds
lot
really
of
fun.
fun.
That's
But
fun.
that's why I was so surprised with Boston because he did really, really well for not
Oh.
being alive for any of his songs.
Good. You've shown him a lot of good music, I guess, or he's
he,
listened
yeah,
to.
he does know music. So yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, or he's just a really good guesser, I guess.
That too. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to check it out because there's a product in your pocket, everybody. Christmas coming
Yeah.
up.
Oh, for
I
sure. I'm for
love
sure
getting
getting that for
games.
Christmas.
I always
It
get
was
games for
good.
Christmas.
Yep. It was a good one.
It's now on my list.
Okay.
Okay.
Good deal. So thanks, Rob and Les, for the fun game. That was awesome.
Yay! I love it, and I love music, so win-win.
I know. It's right up your alley for sure.
Right up there. Um, next we have what the health?
What the hell?
So this isn't anything new, but it's a topic I want to talk about and to get some thoughts on it. So massage, right?
Oh,
We all think massage is great. You go get a massage and there's benefits of just being like relaxed, right?
yeah.
Um, and so I thought, I'm going to look it up and see like what are some other benefits besides just, loosening up your muscles and feeling like you want to take a nap.
Right. Yeah.
Right? Um, so one of the things it says anxiety, it relieves anxiety. And what I thought
Mm,
was like, okay, yeah, because it's relaxing. I could see that, would relieve some anxiety just like for the moment. But it talks about that it works with your parasympathetic response. And they even did some studies where people who had massage, their anxiety was lower for more than just that day. Like it went on
oh,
quite a
okay.
while. So, you know what? Go get it if you have some anxiety. And I feel like most people seem to,
Yeah. We've
right?
all got a little bit of anxiety lingering
Oh,
around.
yeah. And
Yeah,
then,
for sure.
and then, it helps you sleep more deeply.
Mm,
And when you sleep more deeply, it reduces your levels of this stuff. It's a neurotransmitter for pain called substance P. So it just reduces all your aches and pains. So it's like double duty. You get some relief from the
awesome.
massage, then you sleep deeper, and you get relief because of that neurotransmitter, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It fights fatigue. It helps with certain health conditions like autoimmune stuff. And it boosts focus. You guys, helps heal injury
Why
faster.
are we not
Why are
getting
we
regular
not always getting
massages?
massages? There's all your reasons, people, if you need them.
Yeah.
At least 5.
Hey, speaking of massages, have you heard of like lymphatic drainage massages?
Actually, I have.
Because I would be so interested in that. Like, I don't know much about it, but like, I think that a lot of people might have lymphatic backup, blockage, something. I don't know the right word, but I've been told that, and that there's like 5 or 6 different points on your body that you're supposed to like work to
Yeah.
help with the lymphatic flow. So, like, sometimes if you have a puffy face, it might not be that you actually have gained weight in your face. It might just be that you need to like help the lymphatic drainage system by, I don't know, helping it flow.
Right.
Maybe I shouldn't speak very much about what the help,
Yeah.
because what the help do I know?
What the hell is this about? No, I actually have heard all that too. And the whole Goshwa? Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
Goshwa?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I recently got one of those for my face, and I do notice in the morning if I use it with my oil, and of course, I just look it up on YouTube how to do it, but there's certain
Yeah.
things that you do like 10 times this way, 10 times this way, 10 times like this, and then you bring it down,
Uh-huh.
and it does, and like you can notice like your face and your under eyes aren't as puffy because it helps get rid of
Yeah.
uh
Yeah. Like, I've
that
seen people
fluid.
do one side of their face and not the other, and it's noticeable.
Yeah.
Like, there's a difference. I remember seeing, like, I think it's maybe the collarbone area that you want to work first, and then do your neck and stuff, so that way, once
Yeah.
I think maybe so it can flow through, if that
Mhm.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking, imagine like if standing on one of those, like those vibration plates,
Yeah.
and like having, I don't know, I feel like it would just help with all the flowage, and maybe I
Shake
kind of think that by
down.
standing on that, do you think it would just tone your body because it's just like making everything move?
I I
Would
don't
that just
know.
be like a whole body tonage that I could just stand there and watch TV and get
Get
toned? I
one.
don't know.
Get one and
Should
then
I?
let me know.
Yeah. Yeah. For the podcast. I'm doing it
It's
for the podcast.
research. We must. We must. Well, so I actually had a massage last week, and it was at this place. It's a franchise, so I think it's everywhere, and it's called Now Massage.
Okay.
And
I
so
don't
I
think
went
we have
there,
those
and they were
here.
having,
Maybe.
yeah, maybe I know it's a franchise. So Now Massage, and they were having their 2-year anniversary from being here, and so
Uh-huh.
you can get add-ons, and so they had
Yeah.
get one. So I was like, fine. And I did the Goshwa stuff, and that was, and I did it in my
Oh.
neck and stuff. And because I'd never done that before, I've done the hot stone, which is nice. I've done, a few other things. Um, but it was good. It helped like breaking up, and supposedly it's supposed to help all that lymphatic fluid like
Yeah. Yeah.
drain away. Um, but as I was laying there, I was thinking about I was thinking about like as a masseuse, like, what you think about. I'm always laying there and everyone's thinking, please don't fart. Please don't fart. It would be so embarrassing. So you're just laying there going, come on, keep it together. Keep it together, body.
That wasn't
Yeah.
my first thought, but but yeah.
Of
Yeah,
course
I
I
see
think
that.
that
Uh-huh.
it would be so embarrassing. So you're sitting there like, enjoy, relax, whatever. Or like one time I'm like, oh, my toenails. She's massaging my feet. I'm like, oh, my toenails need to be done. I hope
Oh,
she doesn't
yeah.
think my feet are gross. Or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I think, what are the masseuses thinking that whole time? Like for 50 minutes, because I'm not a
I
chatter.
know.
I lay there and I don't talk. And I'm thinking,
It's
what are
the
they?
worst when they try to talk to, there have been once or twice that the people want to talk, and I'm like, "You're not supposed to be talking to me. I'm supposed to be relaxing."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, it was so funny. The first time I'd ever gotten the first time I'd ever gotten a massage, I was in my early 20s and broke. And so there's a place in Utah called Utah College of Massage Therapy. And they were
Yes.
having like this Valentine's Day special where it was like either buy one, get one free or half off or something like really like cheap for an hour.
Yeah.
So, of course, everybody was doing it. And my friend and I were like, let's go. And we would have had to wait because it was first come, first serve kind of thing. You couldn't make an appointment because there's just too many people doing it. So
Mhm.
most of the people in there were girls. Most of the customers were girls. And they all wanted girls to give them the massage. And so my friend and I like, well, we can like get in right now if we have a guy masseuse. So we're like,
Okay.
yeah, sure, whatever.
We'll do
Okay.
whoever. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take that. And these are students. So I
Don't
don't
tell me you
think
knew him. Did you know him?
no, no,
Okay,
luckily.
good. Okay, okay. Keep
But
going.
I don't think he'd ever massaged a girl
Oh.
because he was a wreck. It
Oh,
was the
no.
funniest massage. I mean, that was my first time. Luckily, I went back again, for a better experience. But
Yeah.
here are the highlights, okay? So we're on the way back to the room, and he's like, "Do you need some water?" And I was like, "I'm good." He's all, "I need some water. I'm gonna go get some water." Uh, and he's just like, "duh, duh, duh." I was like, "All right, chill out, guy. It's gonna be fine." So then we go. He's massaging. Then he's like, it's hot in here. Are you hot? Oh my goodness, it's so hot in here. I'm sweating. And I'm like, don't tell me that. Because I'm like, you better not be dripping sweat on me. That stuff
No
on me better
kidding.
be oil.
Oh, that's just oil.
I'm like, no. So then I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm good. Then he's massaging my feet at one point. And he's all, do you feel okay? Or do you feel like you're going to throw up? And I was like, no, I'm fine. Well, there's just spots on your feet that, like, if I push it, it might make you feel like you're going to throw up. And I'm like, no, I'm good. Okay. Oh. So then we keep going. I'm like,
Poor
okay.
kid. He is like a
I'm,
total newbie. Oh my goodness.
and then I'm laying there and he's like, and then like, finally it's a little bit quiet, right? And then he's like, are you okay? Are you still breathing? Are you still breathing?
Oh, weird.
I'm like, I'm alive. I'm breathing. Everything's fine. I promise.
Oh, oh, how funny.
Oh,
And this was your first massage.
this was my first massage, and I was like, oh my goodness, that
You
was
were
hilarious.
probably both first timers, you receiving a massage and him ever giving a massage.
Yeah, well, maybe to a female. I think he was just a little bit like,
Maybe.
oh shoot, like I don't know.
Oh man, that
I
is
don't know. He
so
was a young
funny.
guy, single, maybe never had touched a
Yeah.
woman's leg before.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, that was
that's
my
hilarious.
Yeah, that was my fun story. And if
Oh,
you
that
think
is
about it
funny.
when he's like, "Are you awake?" But you think about it, you do kinda lay there like a corpse, And then when
Totally.
you turn over on your back and you're like, "Keep your eyes clo don't open your eyes. Don't make eye contact."
I know. I feel like lately they've put like a cloth over my eyes the last handful of times that I've had a
Oh.
massage.
I haven't
They've
had that,
put
but that'd be
something
nice.
they've put something like over my kind of over my forehead down to my eyes just to keep I don't know,
It not weird?
just to
Like,
keep the eyes closed. Yeah, because that would be weird to like open them and like make eye contact.
but you're all, "Hi, how's it going? How you doing?" So,
That's
there
funny.
there was one other type of massage I'd tried recently, about a year ago, and it was good. It's like you don't necessarily go do it for, like, relaxation, but it helps with, like, flexibility and stuff, and it's like a stretching massage. I think it's just called, like,
Oh, huh.
and it was great.
That's
It was a little
awesome.
bit different, but you still get a massage and
Yeah.
everything, but they, like, stretch you out too at the same time.
Oh, that would feel
So
good.
mhm.
That would be nice. Like I have had massages where they will like I'll be on my stomach and they will stretch my arm like a
Mm.
certain way back, like it just the perfect amount. I also have had my legs a little bit moved around, but not like a full-blown stretch, not much.
Yeah,
Anyway, that would be cool. That would be a cool massage.
that's another one to try if you
Nice.
want to. I recommend it. I mean,
Nice.
it always depends on the masseuse, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, on to the next we got a little bit of a celebrity.
Man, that's hot.
Ooh, what you got?
I watched The Bachelor for, like, every season for a while, and then I kinda stopped after
Same,
Chris
same.
was outed, like, kicked off, the host. So I
Oh, yeah,
haven't
yeah.
yeah, so then there's The Golden Bachelor, I never watched it.
I didn't
Um,
either, but I heard it was good.
yeah. So, I guess just recently, oh, I don't know, the last Golden Bachelor, he ended up getting married to to the person he chose, but it didn't last very long. And
Okay.
so she was on an interview, podcast or something, talking, like, because they got divorced. Like, I think they got married in January and then got divorced in April.
Oh, okay.
And
Quick.
so and then he wrote a book. And so she's like, "Well, you're writing a book, then I'll talk about stuff." So she was on this podcast. It's Dear Shandy podcast. And
Okay.
it says after host Charlene Joint joked that while watching the first season of The Golden Bachelor, her co host and husband, Andy Levine, used to joke that Turner, that's the guy, the bachelor, uh,
Mhm.
had bodies under the floorboards. Nis replied, "So, do you want me to tell you a story that's similar to that?" And she said, "I finally went to his house and we took a walk around the lake called Pretty Lake. And we were coming to the end of it. And he said, this was really bizarre. He said, 'You see that shed up there?' I said, 'Yeah.' He said, 'Well, that's where I'm going to hide your body after I kill you and chop you up.' And he wasn't
What?
laughing."
They're
And
newly married or they're
he,
still dating or that's
uh,
weird.
I know. She just said, "I finally went to his house." So I'm assuming it was probably before they were married, but I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
But then she said, like, he
Huh.
didn't even laugh. And she said she thought to herself, well, if this was his idea of a joke, it was a pretty dark humor. But even
Yeah.
still, you're kind of like, okay, do I laugh? Like, why would I laugh at that? Like, I wouldn't laugh at you joking that you're
Yeah.
gonna kill me and chop up my body. Like,
Yeah.
so then you're kind of like, didn't last long.
Yeah, no kidding.
So
So he
interesting
pretends pretend or real,
joke
I don't know, says he's going to chop up her body. That's
and hide it and hide it.
creepy.
Like, hmm. I don't know. Sometimes when I was younger, I was like, that would have been fun to go on The Bachelor, and be one
Oh,
of the
totally. Yeah.
contestants.
Yeah.
But do you really think that I mean, and in his book, supposedly he has said something along the lines of like, yeah, I learned that that's too short of a time to really know someone and get married that quick. And I'm all,
You think? With cameras in your face the whole
yeah,
time and
yeah, because,
like you cannot be
that's
yourself
what I was going to
with
say.
cameras like that.
100% authentic when there's a camera.
Right. Yeah.
When the world's watching and going to
Uh,
judge you for everything that you
I
say.
know. But it is so fun to watch. I loved
It is.
watching.
Keep
I used
going
to
on
be
these reality shows, people, so we can still
yeah,
watch, but
keep
I'm
doing
never
it.
going I'm not going to.
Oh, I know.
So that was just a little interesting, celebrity.
Yeah,
But speaking of
funny.
shows, I didn't watch that one, so that one's not what I'm watching. But what you watching? Uh, I my husband and I recently finished the latest season of Only Murders in the Building. Have you heard of it?
Oh,
No, you should.
no, I haven't.
I like it a lot.
It was
It's
good.
it's cute, it's funny. It has Steve Martin, Selena Gomez,
Oh,
and Martin Short.
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
That would probably be good. I love Martin Short. Martin
yeah,
Short and Steve Martin are funny together. They're a good duo. They're always funny.
and their characters on the show, of course, are just like funny.
Yeah.
And the premise of the show is like the first season, somebody gets murdered in their build, so they all live in the same building. And there's a lot of more detail that goes with it, of course. But the gist of it is someone dies, and they had been listening to like true crime podcasts and stuff. They were way into it.
Okay. Yeah.
And so then this happens, and then they start being like, well, and they start trying to solve the mystery. So the whole first season is them trying to solve this murder that happened in the building. And then the next season, like every season, there's another murder in the building. And they
Oh,
kind of joke
okay.
about it, like kind of make fun, like kind
Yeah.
of for the audience, like, oh, we only solve murders in the building. Like, and they start a podcast. It's called Only Murders in the Building. And
Oh,
but
funny.
every season they have like guest stars on it. And so
Okay.
there's some fun guest stars that come on. Like Paul Rudd was on one
Oh,
season.
fun.
Yeah, and he was
So
fun.
how many
And
seasons are there? I've never heard of this show.
I should know this. I think 4. And they're
Wow.
doing
Okay.
another season. So Tina Fey was on
Oh,
it this season. Um, it's just real fun. It's light.
okay.
It's
So it's kind of a little bit spoofy, funny, but serious because there's actual murders that are happening that they're trying to figure out.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Okay.
it's great. So you got to, and I mean, I think Dallin would like it. Dave loved it. We
Okay.
we're actually we were thinking of starting it over again because we're like, man, it's been a while since we watched season 1. Let's watch it again. So it's real fun. It's just a fun show, and one that you can watch with your older I
The
mean,
kids.
not bad. There's some swears if that bugs you, but it's just a fun show, and yeah. Hopefully you watch it and just let me know if you like it. But
Yeah.
that's I've been
That
watching.
reminds me of, and I really don't have anything to share because this past week I don't think I have watched anything from the time I talked to you last week until now. I have been not home. I've been traveling.
Well, that's
But
good
it
though.
reminds me of, I want to say it was called The Wednesday Murder Club. And it's kind of set in England, maybe. There's Pierce Brosnan.
Okay.
So I think the premise is that they are trying to solve, I want to say they live in kind of like a retirement community.
Mhm.
And they are like solving a murder that happened a while back. Anyway, so they meet on Wednesdays and kind of discuss,
Oh, so
I
that's
don't
where
know.
the Wednesday comes in. Okay.
Yeah, and there's like some family component, like there's family members involved. But it was good. Like
So you liked it.
it was a little spoofy, a little silly at times, but for the most part, like we were intrigued and we were entertained the whole time that we watched it.
Well,
It was fun.
that's all you need to be entertained. So I think
Yeah.
it sounds familiar. I think I have it on my list to watch. So now that
Do
knowing
you?
someone who has watched it and they liked
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
let's go bump it up
And
my
Dallin
list.
liked it. Dallin liked it. And he's
Okay.
a harsher critic than I am.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Okay.
I'll watch anything and I can be entertained.
I
Yeah.
mean, not many guys watch like Hallmark movies, and girls are like,
Right.
"Oh, this is cheesy, but it's fine." So I think that's kind of common that it's got to
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah. But no, that's what that reminded me of. I'm going to
That
have
show.
to
Okay.
remind me what yours
Cool.
was called again.
Only Murders
The
in the Building.
Only Murders in the Building. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to look that up.
Only investigate murders in the building.
Okay.
There's that many murders. So yep. How many
Oh,
seasons is it?
funny.
But it's great. I love it. It's one of my top shows, I think, of ever.
Really?
I might be talking it up a lot, but I really like it.
Okay.
So
Good
check
to
it out.
know.
You kind of already talked about your product. It was a combo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got another product that I've got recently. Product in my pocket.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It is called Heroboard. So, Pilates, popular, and classes are expensive, and it's expensive to get your own Pilates stuff at your house, etc.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's nice to like mix your workouts up or whatever and be able just to do it at home when you have time. So I saw this and I got it and I like it. And it's called the
Okay.
Hero Board. It's just like a little square or rectangle board with almost like skate wheels or like rollerblade wheels, kind of.
Okay. Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. It has like this foam part that you can have on it or take off of it. And I'll show you what couple videos of, there's a bunch of different like Pilates type stuff you can do it with. Okay, so let's see if this gives you an idea. So if you see she's doing
Oh,
some Pilates stuff, and do you see the little board? Here's another.
yes. Okay.
So it rolls, so you
Okay,
put your
so
feet
it
on it.
rolls.
You're not
Yeah.
watching and just listening. It's like this board with wheels, and you can put your feet on it and then like pull up into a pike position and back out, and that works your abs. Or you can put
You
your
could put
leg
your
on
baby on it. They had our
it.
baby on it.
You can do side lunges, back lunges with or without weight, and it just kind of adds,
That's
like when you have,
cool.
yeah, like sliders similar to that, but it moves so much more smoothly.
Yeah.
And you can get it on Amazon, but you can also get it on their website. And then they have like an app that goes with it. And then there's like a bunch of people that put different workouts on YouTube. It also comes
Cool.
with like a poster with different exercises that you could like hang up, and I don't use it, but I mean, you could do that. So it's just kind
Cool.
of a different way to get different workout in, and it's more like Pilates, and
Mm-hmm. It looks cool.
it's fun. So
Awesome.
that's my product of in my pock. And next we have some trivia, huh?
Ooh.
Ding ding.
Give
So
me some trivia.
trivia. It's not animal. Hate to disappoint.
Okay.
Not
All
animal.
right.
But
Moving
it is
past our
food.
animal phase. Okay.
We'll come
Okay.
back. Don't you worry. We'll circle back around to those weird animals. Don't you worry. Okay. So here it is. Which popular condiment was once sold as a medicinal cure for diarrhea? So, a condiment, popular.
So I feel like I'm gonna guess mustard, but only because I feel like there's like a mustard seed, and I know that mustard is really old. It's not like, you know what I
It's not
mean? It's
new.
not like, I don't know. I don't know.
You're
For
close.
some reason, I think mustard.
You're so close. It's mustard's brother.
Okay.
It's ketchup.
Stop! I was gonna say there's no way it could be ketchup because
It's
ketchup has so much
ketchup.
sugar.
I know, but guess what? This was
What?
old school ketchup. Back in the day, not only is this trivia, but it's also just some information.
Informational.
So it started, did you know ketchup started in China? In
No, I did
300
not.
300 BC. And guess what? Zero.
No.
That's where the name ketchup comes from. I guess it's a Chinese word, ketchup.
Really?
And
Huh.
it was fermented fish sauce.
No. Wait, not
Yeah.
fermented fish. It was fermented
No.
sauce to put on fish.
I don't know.
I hope.
I would assume it's fermented fish that they made a sauce
There
with.
is. Oh gosh, that's so gross. Okay.
Well, this was 300 BC, so they didn't have refrigeration and all that stuff, so I'm sure, I don't know. Anyways,
Okay.
then by the 18th century, it came to Europe, and they started changing it to include like anchovies, shallots, horseradish, nutmeg. No tomatoes, still no tomatoes.
Oh,
Well,
still no
tomatoes,
tomatoes. So tomatoes weren't
still no
even in
tomatoes.
ketchup then. Well,
No.
then it's not even the same thing.
Well,
I'm calling
then,
BS.
come on, guys.
Keep going.
Get it
Keep going.
Then in the 16th century, well, I shouldn't say then, but the 16th century is when tomatoes were first introduced into Europe and North America from,
Okay.
where do you think? South America.
Okay.
So they were considered poisonous, though, because their leaves had like toxic compounds. So they're like, you can't eat them. Then they're like, hold on, if you cook them, you can eat them. And they started calling tomatoes love apples because they were an aphrodisiac, I guess. Eat more tomatoes.
Really?
Yeah. And then
Weird.
then there was doctors, they're like, hey, you can eat them. Since you can boil them and eat them, they're actually good for your stomach. And so they started to, like, prescribed it as medicine for digestive issues and liver-related conditions, but one of those digestive issues was diarrhea.
Hmm,
So there you go. Now you will
how
think
weird.
of diarrhea every time you have ketchup.
Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
You ruined it.
I will
Okay.
really thank you each time I put ketchup on my hot dog. Oh,
So
that's
there you
so
go.
funny. How
Learn
weird.
just the things, you know? History is pretty interesting if we take
Yeah.
the time to read about it, and it's fun. So there's your little trivia for today.
Wow. Okay. I would have
And
never guessed that.
yeah,
That's
so
wild.
you can tell that to your kids next time they use ketchup. Guess what that used to be
Yeah.
used. So
How funny.
then,
Oh, geez.
um, we got the question of the day.
Yeah.
Question of the day.
Hmm.
This one came
Okay.
about
What you got
because
for me?
well, I won't tell you yet. I'll ask the question. If money wasn't an issue, would you
Hmm.
have, like, either or, okay? Money wasn't an issue. Housekeeper, you never have to clean. You
Mm.
never do the dishes. You don't have to scrub the toilets anymore. Uh,
Hmm.
or an in-house chef. Can't have both.
The
Have one or
cleaner.
you would go
I'd want
cleaner.
the cleaner. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
because then I can make whatever mess in the kitchen while cooking, and the cleaner will still take care of it for me.
That's true.
I don't mind cooking. I really don't.
Mm,
Like, I don't mind. I actually like cooking and making dinner. Like, I really don't mind it. It's the coming up with the idea that I
exactly.
struggle with. And right now, we are just at a weird phase. I try to have dinner ready the second that my daughter gets home from school because she has like a 30-minute window before she turns around and leaves for dance for the whole night. So,
Oh, man.
and not only that is like Dallin is usually home by that time and he's ready to eat. And so it's like if I can have dinner ready by 4, which is crazy early for most people, it is.
4 o'clock? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I
Good
know.
for
I
you.
know. But like I'm saying is if I don't I mean, otherwise it's like I need to send her with a sandwich or something, and then she's just eating sandwiches and not
Yeah,
eating
that's
a
true.
meal.
Yeah.
So, like, Dallin is ready to eat when he gets home because he's hungry, and Calvin is ready to eat when he gets home from school. So,
But you sound like you're talking yourself into the chef over the housekeeper.
no,
My
I still, that would be nice if the chef could just make us food on demand, but nope, I still would want the cleaner.
Okay.
I would still
I
want the cleaner.
I would want the chef
Really?
because I don't mind, like you, I don't mind cooking. I don't mind cleaning. I mean, I don't love it, but I don't mind cleaning. And I think the hardest part is the planning
Yeah,
and the grocery shopping and getting it all planned and ready. I'm just not a good planner. And I'm not one of those people that likes to have the same meals like every single week. Like I get
I
bored and I'm
know.
try something new. But I'm also like, but it's got to be healthy. It can't be like really bad for you, even if it tastes really good. And so then I just like, and then we're like, let's just go out to eat. But a chef, that would be great.
That would be
Or,
great.
or I guess I could just try to start planning better
Yeah.
than I do. But I
Nope,
don't.
I would still have the cleaner, I think, because then I feel like that would take so much of my day and leave it free and open if I don't have to clean anything.
That's true.
Think about that. Think
That
about that.
is true.
It'd be easy to run to the store and get the stuff you need and make it.
I'd have more time to plan.
Exactly. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's my final answer.
Okay, final answer. What's your guys' final answer? Cleaner or chef? Vote, vote, vote. Like you always do every single episode.
Uh-huh. Yep. Oh,
All right, well,
all right. Good
again,
stuff.
see ya
Okay.
everybody next time.
See you next time.